what's up everyone, my name is Megabubble and welcome back for another episode of Mother 1. So for the conclusion of the series, last time we got to LA and got Teddy in our team, which is, he is the boss of the BB Clan. This time, we're gonna go ahead and face the dragon. So remember the part that we got to Magic Hand and got here to this dragon sleeping though? Now we can be able to fight it, but before we attempt this, I want to go ahead and check everybody's statistics. So Nintendo right here is level 27. Like I mentioned before, if you're at least level 25, you can fight a dragon. So he's got the aluminum bat, magic coin, gold ring, and earth pendant right here. Anna right here, as you might kind of notice, Anna didn't learn a PK Freeze Pie. That's actually a one-hit KO against this dragon though, so we're gonna have a hard time killing this dragon, people. So yeah, Anna right here got the non-stick pan, magic coin, gold ring, H2O pendant. So yeah, and Teddy right here, I equip him with the sword. Like I mentioned before, now we got here to Magic Hand. You gotta receive a sword around here in the present right here. So yeah, you got the sword right there. We got the magic coin, gold ring, and fire pendant. Like I've mentioned before in the off screen, I'm gonna buy him some weaponaries though. Good thing I equip him with fire pendant because Teddy is your powerhouse in this fight. I mean seriously, you really need Teddy for this because Teddy's gonna, you know, budge out this friggin' dragon and all that sudden and all that. Alright, so yeah. And by the way, if you beat the dragon, you're gonna get a melody. So yeah, another melody for another progress in the game. Alright, so now with all that is said and done, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and check it. Feeling Nintendo's presence, the dragon awoke. You must defeat me to earn my musical note. Alright, we're gonna face the dragon! Alright, so first off, we're gonna go ahead and use our... I'm kind of lost on that part. PSI Shield Alpha to Anna. Anna right here, use the PSI Shield Beta. And Teddy, yeah, let's go ahead guard it. So first off, I want to go ahead and, you know, make everyone's defense so high because seriously, this dragon will let out a friggin' lot of damage. I mean, believe it or not, actually. Even though we're halfway done in the game, though, it doesn't really matter how tough it is. This dragon will always beat the crap out of you. All right, so you better watch out. Now, you know what? Just let Teddy have it. And I guess do the beta. And Teddy right here can fight now. Alright. Now since our defense is kind of a bit of a high actually though. And I actually... Alright, Nintendo dodges. There we go. God. Alright. And I accidentally did that. Alright, so now we can attack it. So now let's go ahead and attack it just in a usual way. Anna right here, like I mentioned before, if you had a PK Freeze Pie, you can actually beat this dragon just one hit. So unfortunately we don't have that, so let's go ahead and do the manual way. And Teddy right here, just go ahead and fight it. So if you got a smash here, you're gonna get a lot of 100 damage, as you might kind of notice right now. And he let out a strange cry, so you might kind of notice our defense right now is kind of low. Alright. And just a warning you right now, this dragon had 500 HP, alright, so just to make a note for you that. Alright. And go ahead and use your PK Beam Beta again. And Teddy right here. Alright, come on, let's go. I kind of been noticed about this one guy. Okay, I've actually kind of been noticed about this one guy actually stuck in Magic Hand. Like, dude, how did you got to survive in Magic Hand for like a friggin' while and so all of a sudden he got to level 40 and beat the dragon? And I was like, I'm pretty impressed. Whoever the heck, who is this guy though? I mean, seriously. He got to level 40 in this game. I mean, come on now. That's really impressive. Anyway, though, like I mentioned before, he's got a lot of damage right here. So, let's go ahead and use our PK Beam Beta. And Teddy, go fight. Alright, come on. Come on! Let's go ahead and beat it! And I let out a strange cry. So like I mentioned before, this dragon is pretty tough, so you want to have a guy who is healing, want to have a guy who is attacking against the dragon, or you want to have a guy who is, I don't know, whatever it is that you may alternatively know. Alright. And unfortunately, your PP is going to waste a lot more in this battle, so yeah. Unless if you had Smash, that'll be lucky to you. It's like a Powerball lottery. Like, you would kind of notice that you're gonna get a lot of billion dollars and all that, but we're not talking about lottery here. We're talking about this dragon right here. Alright, come on. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and use the same strategy here. There we go, and Teddy right here. Alright, like I mentioned before, it takes a while to beat the dragon out of it. Like I mentioned before, he has like 500 HP. Oh god. Come on. Oh, wonderful. He just owned us. Wow. That was Anna, go. Actually, what am I doing in my goods? All right. Use your Life of Beta. And no, not. You know what? Whatever. And Teddy, you fight. So I kind of been watch out for this just because of all that. And there we have it. We beat the dragon, people. Yes, and no one leveled up. Oh well. So I'm kind of scared at that part. All right. So now we beat the dragon. Let's go ahead and check it. The dragon crooned with his tune without much hesitation. The song went something like this. And trying to remember the tune. Alright, so guys, we got the 6 million in the game, God. I don't know why it's hard to me to think about that, but anyway. Yes, we got the 6 million in the game. That is friggin' awesome. So now we only have 2 more melodies left. Alright, so yeah. And now we beat the dragon. We're gonna go back to LA once again, and we got a Groucho right here. Alright, come on. Guard it. So yes, we're gonna go back to LA, and as we all know, kind of a notice right now, our progress so far is pretty good actually. And oh man, I love this game, but I've actually kind of a notice about this one time. Like if you actually make a progress to it, oh man, it's gonna be cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use our Onyx Hook to this because I don't want to go ahead and jinx to it just because of all that long stretch of line. Okay, so now we're gonna use our teleport to head back to LA and end up this episode here, alright? You know what, I'm just gonna show you how to successfully use the teleport. I mean, seriously, that first ride really kind of creamed myself and got to fail to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to LA. Yes, it's a good way to head back here to Magic Hand at any sort of time with teleport and all that. So, now we got here to LA. Our next dungeon right now is to head on to Mount Itoi. Now, Mount Itoi is like a hellishly place. I mean, seriously. The enemies out there is so dang hard. I mean, I'm being really honest right now. Now, as you might kind of notice about in our progress night now, you might have noticed about the random encounters and all that, but if you actually got to the final dungeon in this game, there is not as this place in this, and you might kind of notice about why this game is pretty dang hard. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and head on to Mount Itoi in the next episode, alright? So, now we beat the dragon, and we got the 6 melody, and we're gonna head on to the final dungeon in the game. Let's go ahead and get started in the next episode, alright? So, next time on Mother 1, we're gonna go ahead and head to Mount Itoi, where all the things could been gonna happen. And if you want more of this series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, alright? See you guys then!